Right. Good morning, friends. Uh, I want to share with you a certain amount of activities which have gone on even in the lockdown period for the Ambassador IROP Ambassador Program. Uh, what you see here is coined by Dr. Azad himself, where in a matter of 5 minutes he coined the term ambassador, and it was his brainchild basically to train people and to spread the awareness amongst the masses. And where he says an ambassador causes awareness, it mobilizes opinion, he becomes a true messenger. He assimilates the mission and vision, sits with parents to discuss counseling, spreads the message of ROP prevention, allows willing people to join this movement. Didactic methods are used for spreading the message, organizes meetings to spread a message, and reports to me and IROP about the activities. And since he was in Mumbai on the 1st of March, he made a statement in Marathi that ambassador means परदेशात स्वतःच्या देशाचे प्रतिनिधित्व करणारा उच्च अधिकारी, means somebody who spreads the messages of
Can
the
you slideshow mode?
pardon.
Slide full screen mode.
Full screen mode, okay. I
Click on the
So
play
just above, you have to click on the play
play button.
button.
1 minute.
Left side, ma'am.
It's,
No, left side.
Left side, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's over there. Play button.
no, that's stop video.
It says play, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, play.
No, I see only play. I don't see play, but okay, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Now the ROP Ambassador Program, it is a need to involve optometrists, ophthalmic technicians, nurses, standard awareness of creating material, and being a zonal coordinator for all the activities. Now, these were the strategies which we had outlined 2 years back when we had met in person. That is, we were going to do this by spreading awareness amongst general practitioners, pediatricians, gynecologists, optometrists, physiotherapists, nurses, and allied healthcare workers. We were going to help this cause by causing an endorsement with the help of celebrities. We had to make it a state or nationwide initiative by involving the Ministry of Health and, if possible, spread it internationally also. Regular circulation of flyers on social media platforms, radio, TV, and in all regional languages, distribution of posters depicting its seriousness, conducting CMEs for groups mentioned above, conducting webinar on awareness for general public, standard protocol for health workers on compulsory counseling with documented logbook of the same, standard PowerPoint for showing general public what they need to see so that they have the information, and standard scripts in different languages, and circulation of animated videos. This was all that we had envisaged 2 years ago. And to start with, the kickstart was good with the first CME on ROP awareness and the ambassador program, which was attended by Dr. Azad, Dr. Vinekar, and Dr. Arun Singh. They were the invited faculty to speak. Apart from that, we had a whole plethora of pediatricians, gynecologists, therapists, all kinds of therapists, vision therapists, then physiotherapists, somebody who is doing stem cells. A lot of people were in the fray, optometrists, and even resident doctors who had pitched in to make the program very viable and robust. So this was the program that we had done on the 1st of March, after which the lockdown started. These are a few visuals from the same. There you see Anand and this and Dr. Azad, this handing over the mementos. And this was the young ambassadors which were chosen from Mumbai to carry on. This has optometrists also in it, resident doctors as well as other doctors.
Different types of aberrations which take place in the medical science.
And then the programs for awareness in the lockdown continued by asking anchors to do regular talk series for mothers and general public on social media or in the magazines. So they were doing the program for us. Now we know that there are a lot of posters which are there for ROP, which of which I think Subhadra had given us a lot of posters, in the last conference to showcase. But we thought that IROP should have one of theirs, so we made a very pictorial poster, which is like self-depictory. You see it and it attracts your attention because it's colorful and it hits your eye immediately. So people feel like reading it. And this we got translated in Gujarati, Marathi, and Hindi. And then we had sorry. Animated videos. We've made animated videos.
In utero, due in 2 months' time.
I'm not going to run over the video, I'm just listing out what we have done. We've done small clippings of movies which deals with anti-VEGF injections, the stages of ROP, and this lasers for ROP. Animations which you can show your patients so that they know what we are planning to do for the child. Then we have information this for public screening, why, when, and where. Then we have presentations for doctors in case they want to use this for any of their webinars or talks. They are welcome to take it. Then we had started a program which was like we had sent a Google form all over to both the doctors who are dealing with ROP and also to optometrists. But we did not get a very good response to the Google form filling from the optometrists. There were hardly about 25 to 30 people who had responded and filled the forms. But we got a huge response from our contemporaries. I mean, they in a matter of 2 or 3 days, we had an outpouring of this data which was coming in for people who were very like sort of eager to become ambassadors in their own cities and states to carry forward this program. So if you see the numbers that we have from different states, I'll just run this. You see major contributions coming in from Gujarat, then from Maharashtra, Karnataka about 10, and Tamil Nadu about 12, and Uttar Pradesh also 21. So this was state-wise distribution, and this was what we had listed the number of people. There were 202 people who had sort of filled in the forms and shown their eagerness to start this awareness program. So what we see with this, we infer that every person who is doing ROP in India is so charged and so passionate about this cause that they really want to become ambassadors in their particular part of the region and spread awareness for the same. And then we had made a list of senior people who are there in different states to sort of spread the awareness. But then since lockdown had come and thing was difficult, it was then the thought arose that each one, whatever contribution he or she gives, is good enough, because it's like filling a pot, like boon boon se gagar bhare. So exactly like this, every person, whether it's a major contribution or whether it's a minor contribution, is an ambassador in himself. So everybody who's keen to do this is an ambassador in his place of work and in his city, and he can help this cause move further. Now, I had asked for certain contributions of people who are eager, or what they have done in their things. I got entries from about 16 people. So if you see that this is like the ones who had responded, apart from the major centers like the Kidrop and the Gujrop and HV Desai, who are busy with training technicians, and they have moved forward in the second level of the of helping the telescreening program. We had people like Bangalore, Dr. Krishnamurthy, Dr. Shilpi from Ahmedabad, who's they in their own ways they have done either conducting webinars or if they have a redcam they have started the telemedicine service. Dr. Anupama Bapal, Dr. Pratik Mahajan, Dr. Abhijit Chatterjee from Kolkata, Supriya, who has started the Rotarup with Dr. Mohan Rajan, Diksha from PGI Chandigarh, Dr. Ruchir Mehta from Gujarat, Tanpreet Kaur from Amritsar, Somnath Chakraborty from Siliguri and West Bengal, Bhavin Patel with his other contemporaries like Rekha, Sarita, and Vani Shah from Gujarat, who have started these awareness programs. Santosh Agarwal, who has started his ROP screening project, along with Dr. Hemant Anaspure and Dr. Ashish Holani. Dr. Alay Bankar, who already runs the Gujarat they have given the numbers that they have screened, and Alay had given a month-wise distribution because this was in response to the query that we had made that there was a dip in numbers of these children during the lockdown period, probably because the mothers were resting and there were less number of premature children born. And Dr. Prachi Agashe with Dr. Anand Subramaniam, Sarvesh Tiwari and Ashish Doshi, who have got this Neo Forest camera donated to them at their institute here in Mumbai, and they have started the telescreening into hospitals of Thane and Kalwa. So these are just a few visuals to show you which people have sent. Now to come to the last but the most interesting part is that this we had spoken about endorsement with celebrities. So in the entire lockdown period we have been chasing one major celebrity and we have almost got through to him, but still that 10% is still remaining because he still has to give it to us, which he has promised. So this is a small clipping which I want to run.
Campaign is the first ever public awareness campaign in the world conducted by India. With the rising number of cases, the world is facing a huge burden of fighting the silent disease in premature babies who go blind for life when not screened and treated as required. "50,000 children are blind world."
So this was the celebrity that we had approached, none other than Salman Khan, and we have chased him almost for 1.5 years now. We managed to get through to him, and he has promised to do the video bite for us. But since the second lockdown came in, this has got stalled for another few more days because he promises to do this video bite for us sometime in the next month. So hopefully there is still a little distance between the cup and the lip, and I really hope for all of us this transpires. There is a small message which I want to give out to all our people there, because each one would know some celebrity in their zone or either know them well or know of them through somebody. Each one can approach them for a kind of small video bite which can be circulated. I have already asked Dr. Mohan Rajan to approach Mr. Rajnikant, who is a patient of his and whom he knows very well, for a video bite. We had also asked Mr. Ratan Tata, who's again dithering because he had a court case, and Rajnikant is now in the US. So in each city and state, if you can catch hold of some celebrity whose voice will be listened to by people avidly, it would make a lot of difference in our project. And this is the first ever campaign of its kind which has been done from India itself, and for this we owe all salutations to Dr. Azad, whose brainchild it was. Thank you so much for your kind